Hey, Yugi tubers! This is the dude coming at you with a new-ish deck profile from TheSuperNamek's, aka George Zimmerman.
Woo! Skittles, baby!
What are you going to be doing today?
I am actually going to be showing you the Gishki deck that Ginger Ninja just had his asshole reconfigured with.
Ooh, okay. How's it doing so far?
It works against everything unless you play fucking Hasty King for some reason.
Alright, let's get to the deck profile.
Alright. I am playing, if you could not tell, the Zelgigas build. You can see it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm playing the Zelgigas build, so we play 3 Gishki Zelgigas. Oh, quick thing. Pay 1,000, draw a card if it's a Gishki. Well, reveal it if it's a Gishki. Bounce any card on the field back to the deck. And yes, kids, it does not target. And then you play 3 of the Stratos of the deck, Gishki Abyss. When it's summoned for any reason, special, normal, whatever, I can search any Gishki monster with 1,000 or less defense to my hand, from my deck, add to my hand. Primary Searcher, really good. It just sucks that it's 800 attack.
It would be busted as shit if it was higher.
Right, and then the primary search cards of the deck that you search with Gishki Abyss. 3 Shadows, 3 Visions. Alright, this searches the ritual spell, this searches the monster. This is what makes the deck thin out really good and what makes salvage really good in this deck. And the thing is, if you don't have anything else to tribute, if you don't have another Zelgigas to tribute for the Zelgigas play, this can be used for the entire tribute of a water ritual type monster. You play 3 Gishki Beast. This basically does your XYZ plays. Trade up, or it brings back your Abyss so you can get more searches. And the only other monsters I play are 2 Drags, because I get really big hands in this deck really quick sometimes. What is it? Onto the spells. 3 to Aquamirror. This is what you use to summon Gishki Zelgigas. Play it. Use it to ritual summon any ritual monster. And then if you have a Gishki ritual monster in graveyard, you can put this back into the deck and add the ritual monster to your hand.
Yay.
And then you play 3 Salvage. Everything in the deck except Zelgigas and Tragodia as a salvage target. Reuses everything and just makes really gross and sick plays. 2 MST. Clear back row. Stop Fiendish Chain. Stop your Zelgigas from getting blown up, basically. And then 1 Dark Hole, 1 Lance, and 1 Book of Moon. Basically book, because it's book. I tried the 1 Lance because I want my Zelgigas plays to go through, but you really don't need it because 1 Bottomless and shit like that. But it has its uses. And then onto the trap lineup, my tech card, Torrential Reborn. Basically what this does is, if any face-up water monster would be destroyed for any reason, I can activate this card and special summon all the water monsters destroyed, and then my opponent takes 500 damage for every water monster destroyed. Say if I have a board of Zelgigas Abyss, more Zelgigases, and just a lot of water monsters, and he decides to Dark Hole me, I play Torrential Reborn, so basically he Dark Hold his half of the board, just so I can get all my shit back, get off another search, and he negs himself. It's great. 2 Breakthrough Skill. Stop monster effects. Stops Ophion, because obviously if Ophion's played on me, I cry. But works. 2 Fiendish Chains. Monster effects really hurt. 2 Mirror Force. Unlike most of my decks, I hate this card, and I play Deep Prison over it, but this deck needs mass removal, or Zelgigas OTK is not going to work, because I'm not going to draw a Gishki every time I activate the effect. So, this helps.
Yeah.
And then your big 4. Torrential, Warning, Bottomless, Impulse.
Yay.
And that's the main board. All my decks are 40, so...
All 40. Okay.
Okay, the extra deck. For the rank 2s, we play Gachi Gachi. Basically, another Maestro pumps up my Zelgigas to 3,600 with 2 materials. Really good. 1 Herald of Pure Light. This card's actually really underrated for what it does. I mean, for 2 level 2s, I can get any card back from my graveyard and get rid of a dead card in hand. So if I have, like, say, a Zelgigus in hand, and I have no more targets to search with Vision, and I need an Aquamarine and I have a Shadow in grave, make this, get the Shadow back from grave, put the dead Vision in hand, back into the deck, get Aquamarine, and then make my Zelgigus play. So it's really good. And then for the 4s, you just play a lot of generic rank 4s. You have Photon Pap, Maestroke, Dweller, Cowboy, Utopia, Black Ship, Lavalval Chain, which is really good with Zelgigus, so he gets effect right every time, Diamond Direwolf, Gymnite Pearl, and Steel Swarm Roach, and Utopia Ray. You play this because you play Zelgigus. I can't tell you how many times my life points have been down to below 1,000 because I play Zelgigus so many times. And I just need a game push real quick, and I can make Utopia with Gishki Beast, and this just steals games. And then the 2 rank 10s I play, Gustav Max, Sky Palace Gongarita. This is for the OTK. This is for problem cards that I can't get around with Zelgigus if I can't get its effect right. And it's a 34 beater, so it's just a bigger version of Black Ship of Corn, but better.
Big Cone.
Big Cone, and that's the deck.
Alright. Are you going to be making any changes anytime soon?
I want to play the Turbo build, which plays 3 Maria Greed, 3 Upstart, and 3 Reckless, and it's really gross. I have been trying other variants. I do also want to play the level 8 build, where you play the Soul Ogre and Levianima, and you draw billions of cards for no life point cost, and your opponent cries. And I can play rank 8. What?
Alright, that was SuperNamek's Gishki deck. Please comic.
I say surprise, you say comic. Faggot.
Please comment, like, subscribe, tell us what you think about Gishkis. I think they're pretty grody.
Woo!
Alright, the dude out.